it's your girl Amber. Welcome to my channel. I know you clicked this and you're like, ah, what is happening? First of all, this Teemu is all over my daggum newsfeed. It is all over Instagram, it's all over YouTube, it's all over TikTok, it's all over everything. And I'm like, what is happening? Is this real life? And if it is real life, then your girl is in for it. So I cannot wait to do a little unboxing with you, talk about all the fun things I just got from Teemu. But one of the things I have to tell you is that there is some perks for you for sure. So in the description, make sure you click my link. There is an affiliate code so you can get all the fun extra benefits. All customers, one of the cool things about them that got me excited is that you get free shipping and you get free returns. I think that's so amazing. That's not always heard of. Excuse my dog in the background, by the way. We have a new addition to my life and my family, and my dog is obsessed with my cat. What is this? What is this dog? What are you, Timber? What is this noise that you're making? Is this a playful noise? I don't know what he's up to, but I promise you, if you I can't stop it. I cannot stop it. I'm gonna have to kick him out if he keeps disturbing our excitement right now because he's doing the most.
If you're brand new to my channel and you've never been here before, well, I welcome you. Hit that subscribe button and hang out. Beauty and lifestyle. We have so much fun here. And what's up, Blush Beauty? If you're back again, let's get into it.
I think when I get excited, he gets extra excited, and the cat is like, I'm not even into you right now. The cat's really trying to sleep. Okay, well, let's get back to it. There is everything linked in the description, but I'm going to make sure, I'm going to unbox this, I'm going to show you, I'm going to try it, I'm going to give you the price, I'm going to tell you all the details to it. One of the fun things that you can also do, which is you can redeem a $100 coupon bundle, which I'm like, what the heck? That is incredible. There's just so many perks to this website, and I would say the best and easiest way is to use it from your app on your phone. Okay, but let's go ahead and jump right into it. Boom, here is the whole box. I'm excited to try it. I picked these products out personally. They were like, what do you want? Go ahead and get these and share them with your friends. And I was like, yes, I'm sharing these with my friends. One of the things, I will have to be so transparent and honest with you, I don't purchase or partner with anybody that is not something that I would literally put my dollars at. So every single one of my friends in the last several weeks has been like, have you heard of Teemu? I went ahead and I got blah, 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 blah from them. And I was like, are you serious? And then I heard it again. And then I heard it again. And I heard it again. Like, I'm not kidding you. In the last 3 weeks, is it like they knew what was in my email inbox? I'm not really sure. But something's going on, you guys. Everybody is excited and they are truly loving what they purchased, and they didn't even get it because I said anything about it. That's what's wild. Okay, but let's go ahead and get into it. This is so, first of all, this packaging is lit. It is really secure. It is taped. Okay. Okay, this is really cool. It has its own little personal branded bag. That's really cute. Oh my gosh, I just noticed this. So it has like, to just like have like little icons. It has like a little dress, a little horsey toy thing, a little high heel, and a little purse. That's so cute. Teemu, adorable. Okay, so let's go ahead and reveal what's in here and talk about these fun new gadgets that I have. And okay, now the first thing that I have in my hand is right here. So this is what I ordered, and I just want you to kind of see it right here on the app. This is exactly what I ordered and what I saw, and this is what I got. So now we're gonna open this up together. This is a portable juicing cup. I was really wanting this for like just days that I am like, oh my gosh, I don't want to get my whole entire blender out. I just want something quick, and then I can take it and just have it in the cup. So this is so cool. I am going to overlay me using this and testing this out in person, like real life. But this is, it just says double click on this button. So you just like double click there, and then it screws off. So then you put all your goodies in here, put this back on, and it's a 6-blade blender. Wow, this is intense. Okay, and then it has this little guy to sit right on the counter, and then it has the charger, so it has the USB in there. So I'm really excited about this, and then having it, and like, just look at the vibe of this cup. Like, it just has like the cute little look on the outside too. It has grippers. and I cannot wait to use this. Okay, I have actually been wanting one of these blenders for a long time, so I'm excited to have this one. So this is only $14.49. Did I say that right? Like, that's insane. $14.49 for this. Normally, I'm like, these are double that in the stores, like always. So I think this is really cool. So I'm excited, typically like in the 20s or something like that for purchasing this, but I'm really excited about having that one. Okay, so my next favorite thing that I got is a hand blender. So this is a USB chargeable hand mixer. And when I saw this, I was like, first of all, y'all know I am not the kitchen, like cooking, baking, doing all the things, but I've been in the kitchen a lot more recently. And then when I saw this hand mixer, I got excited, 1 for the color, 2 for the cuteness and the aesthetic of it is adorable. But I'm like, I actually can see the benefits of using it. I told Alan and he was like, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna use this on our trips when we go camping to make the pancake batter. Like we always do a hand mixer. So I'm really excited about having this one now. And he was like, yeah, can't you see me using a pink one? I'm like, yes, everything is blush around my house. So that's just a regular thing that comes with. So we have the mixer itself, and then we have the 2 different whisks. So you have the 2 different looks and sizes that you need. And then it also has the charger. I love how everything now is USB. It's like, just makes it easy. Just, you need a cube to charge it. And then it also has the instructions, which I think is so great. I don't ever overlook having instructions for anything. I think, like, hello, we are all human and we've been living a great long life, but we still need instructions. Oh, it talks about the egg whisk and a cream whisk. Oh, so this is the egg whisk. And this is a cream whisk. See? Look. Okay, so I love that. I'm excited to actually get in the kitchen and show you how this works. So it has the on button here and then the charge button here. So I'm going to play around with that. So I'm excited to see that. It is already freaking charged? Shut up. I was not expecting that. You know when you get things in the mail and you're like, dang it, now I have to charge it before I can even use it or test it? Thank you, Temu, for charging up this equipment first. Holy crap, look at that. Oh my gosh, you guys. I cannot even wait to try this. Okay, so this product right here was only $9.29. Look how amazing this is. $9.29, everything. Okay, so I'm so excited to use that. Oh my gosh, now I want to use my blender and let me see if this one works. That one's charged too? Okay, that's already a plus. First of all, you talk about customer service and you talk about a happy customer. When you can get something that's already charged and you don't have to charge it, honey, that is the tea, and I'm into that. Okay, the next thing that I got is right here. Oh, and did I tell you, this is the blender. That's like what I ordered for the blender. Okay, and then obviously this is what I got. And then this right here, I got so excited about this, but it also says the rechargeable grooming kit, which honey needs a groom kit, and it's a 4-in-1, which got me excited. So this is what I saw, and then this is what I got. And I have been using Alan's nose trimmer. He does know, so it's not secretive, you guys. I don't have to be like whispering about it. But this is a 4-in-1 set, so honey needs a grooming set. I was super pumped about that. I just want to also tell you about the coloring of this. I thought it was really pretty. Oh, this is what I was looking at. See how that's like green there? I didn't pick the green one. They had different colors, which I do like. They have multiple colors to pick from. So it has like the little case here, which I guess you could use to like comb through hair. I don't have any hair that long that I'm trying to groom, but hello, could work. All right, so there's that. And then to use this, oh, shut up. That is so easy. You just literally take that off and lock it, and there it is. Shut up. That's charged too. Shut up. Okay. And then the nose one. Okay. You literally just plus, I can't even speak. You literally press it down and then turn that on. Shut up. Okay. I got to use this real quick. I got to see what I'm doing. Actually is working. Oh my gosh. Do you hear it? Okay. That gets me so excited. Get the little side. Nobody likes a little hairy popping out when you're having a conversation with your girlfriends. The charger's right here on the front. It also does have the USB charger here. Oh, so it has a charger on the front, and then it has the charger in the bottom. Sick. Okay, that works. That's super dope. Okay, so you have options. Okay, so that was that one. Remember, this was a 4-in-1. All right, and then here's this bad boy. So this is super cool. Oh, shut up. Yes, okay, so using this like on the face, being super careful. Oh, I don't know if I want to use it on the face, on my face. The hair, the bikini line, this little bad boy, that is powerful. First of all, this sounds very intense. Yeah, I think this is like somewhere else on your face because it also has this piece right here, and you can put it through your hair and kind of like shave. That's super cool. I love this one so much because this one is for the face. Like, I do love this moment right here when you need to get your face. I have makeup on, so I'm not doing that right now, but I love that so much because I have all this peach fuzz that kind of just hangs out around here, and I got these two little hairs on my skin that are always growing, so this is going to be super dope for that. And this one's really cool because it's just like light. Like, I could literally shut up. Shut up. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is smooth. Oh my gosh. Wow. First of all, that's intense. That is literally, I have a lot of peach fuzz right. It's so hard to see, but all of that right there is gone. Oh my gosh. That's so freaking cool. Okay, this is cool. That one's my favorite. The nose trim is my favorite. I am truly obsessed with this product, so that one's really cool. That one was only, that 4-in-1 set is only $10.29. So I'm so happy I was able to show you these 3 new favorite products of mine, and I am going to be using them, and I am going to be sharing them in more upcoming videos just because I think these are really cool. Y'all know when I love a product, I'm all about truly embracing it and using it in my life. So always remember, they have free shipping and they have free returns, which is so cool. And then redeem your $100 coupon. Oh my gosh, so that's really cool to get that $100 bundle. So make sure you click the link in the description. It'll send you directly right to the products that I just referenced to, and you also get the extra perks. So thank you so much for supporting my channel and the content. But when you get your Temu products, tag me. I definitely want to see them. I'm really excited to see what you shop for, and I cannot wait to share some more fun products with you as well. But let's continue on with this video, and we're going to go ahead and create this whole makeup look together. Thank you, Teemu, for being here, and again, check out the description for all of the details. See you on the inside. Gonna test this out a little bit. It seems a little bright. See if it keeps me in focus. I did a new setting on my camera, and now that I'm doing all the recording at home, I just need to make sure my setting is perfect. And I still feel like it's not perfect, but I feel like it's good. I'm excited to do my face right now because I haven't put makeup on in several days. We also have a new addition to our family. I'm going to be sharing a lot more of that soon, but I'm excited. So Timber's in my room, and Trooper, our little new kitten. So I don't know how I'm going to introduce Trooper to you guys. It may be in this vlog, it may be in another vlog, I'm not sure. But yeah, so cute. So make sure you are subscribed here for sure. But today, I know y'all's favorite thing for me to do is talk about new products and give you some, you know, all the things around beauty, tips, advice, my honest review, all the things on product. And yeah, that's what I want to do. I feel a little washed out right now. I don't know if I did too much of the brightening on my face, or do we like it? I don't know. You leave a comment below. I have a hard time here at home sometimes with just making sure the setting is right, because I really need the background to be super blurred. I mean, I'm probably 6 feet away from my background, and sometimes I don't feel like it's blurred enough, and so that kind of bothers me. I want it to be pretty blurred. It's blurry, but I want it to be pretty blurred. And yeah, so anyways, that's the tea on that. So I'm gonna stop talking and start putting my face on. I also just got my hair colored last week and cut, and I don't know how I feel about the length right now. Sarah knows what she's doing. She is a professional. She really is a professional with my hair. And she went from it being damaged to getting it really healthy to then my hormones acted up and my hair just started falling out. So I don't think anybody could have helped that or predicted that was gonna happen. So my hair is starting to grow back and get thicker. This was the end of last year and I was like, why is my hair falling out in clumps? It was insane. So obviously I've been using Anala, which is so good. But Sarah was like, can I take off some of the ends? Like, because some of the ends were a lot thinner. And because when you have longer hair and then you have thin fallout, like you just have fallout, it just looks thin. So she did, and I was like, oh my gosh. I think she like maybe just took off an inch. She didn't even take off much, but it feels like she chopped it. But that's a mouthful. I'm over it. We're good. I do like the color because obviously the more, I've only washed it once since she washed it, and it will just lighten up this summer naturally, and it just is a really pretty transition. Girl, I gotta get my roots in every 5 weeks because these grays are graying and they too much. All right, well, let's get into it. Here's my baby. Here's Trooper. Hi, guys. I'm gonna give y'all a formal invitation to knowing him and his story very soon. But he is the sweetest little thing. That's all I'm gonna say about it because I could talk about him all day and I'm not. All right, well, let's get to it. Today we're gonna do a bronzy look. By the way, did you not love the Temu stuff that I just like showed you guys? The heck, Timber? Are you okay? Timber's feeling some type of way. What was that? He's snorting. I was truly obsessed with finding them and them reaching out. Well, really they reached out to me, and then just finding the products is what I mean. Like finding them, finding the products. Because I'm like, oh my gosh, they're so freaking affordable, and I'm excited about them. Like, I'm so excited. I just love things like this. So anyways, I'm excited for you to also be getting the hookup, so make sure you're checking that link in the description when you are shopping so you do get the perks and the benefits. That would be really beneficial. And obviously, you know, anything that I'm talking about and giving you a link to also are always like, how can I support? So just use my link, you get all the major benefits, and then Teemu hooks a sister up on the backside. So we're excited about it all the way around. Obviously, I don't talk about anything on my channel that I don't fully love or would not put my dollars at, so just being clear on that. I turned down a lot of things. I'm like, nope, 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 not gonna talk about that because that's just not my thing, and I know you wouldn't be into it, but they are all the rave right now, all the rave. So it's cool. All right, I'm gonna get my brows on and I'm gonna come back and we're gonna do this bronzy, really amazing summer look. That is one of my favorite things for going into summer. We are kind of in like sitting by the pool, sitting outside, going to cookouts, vacationing, like what can we do? And I just like for my skin to be super bronzed. But if you're like me, I don't sit in the sun like that anymore. I spray tan, I fake, I do all the things so I can look really tan. And that's what I want to, you know, grab today. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, enough is enough. Let's cut to it. Okay, is this better? This is way better. I don't know what was happening before, but something in that setting was like really off. I was like, I feel like a ghost. But you don't have to use a lot of product. I just want to be super clear on that. I'm also gonna just clip back the top part of my hair. Just like simply click that back. I always do a face primer because, and I don't always actually, I'll take that back. I don't always do a face primer. That's not true. But when I am doing any type of like liquid coverage, things like that, and I do want it to stay all day and have the wearability and the look, then I want to do a primer. So it's just a preference thing, honestly. It's in a mood thing. So this is the CC cream that I am going to be using. It's really, really good. It is a deeper formula for me, but this is the thing. I spray tan and I self tan and all of that. So when that naturally goes away, I am not as tan. I have a lot of olive in my skin tone, so that's really nice. Did y'all hear Trooper sneeze? He's like literally the cutest. She's like, achoo, bless my life. And I just want to do the T-zone really well, and then when I start in the T-zone, I carry it out, and so it blends really, really nice. So just find your favorite light coverage, and it doesn't even have to be a light coverage. It can be a full coverage, you guys. It can be, but it just has the benefits of like having less is more. Do you know what I mean? Like, and making sure it is a good color. Because when you do put on full coverage of anything, you want to make sure that it blends. And you're not like, oh my gosh, I have to put on so much more so it just like, you know, looks okay. So this right here is a good color from what you see and what I see. And I'm just blending this out. The rest of like my coverage is going to come from concealer. Because it's not really like my face needs a lot of coverage necessarily on days like today. I just want to feel together. I don't want to feel uneven or anything like that. And I know that this says it's a full coverage, but you can still see my freckles through this product, which I'm not mad at it. It's totally fine. And that's really kind of the vibe I want to do today. So I did that. Now I want to go in with my Fenty Beauty concealer. I have really fallen in love with this formula. I think it's super soft. I do underneath the brows. That's always my next thing, is I want to conceal really well underneath the brows. Anything that you feel a little like self-conscious about, if it is like the unevenness or if it's like darkness underneath the eyes, whatever that is, don't feel like because you're doing like more of like a simple natural look that you have to not do product. The point of it is still doing product but getting a really pretty look afterwards, right? And feeling your best self. And I'm not doing much shadow. Again, I told y'all like we're gonna do like more of like this bronzy type look today. With feeling like, you know, we've been out in the sun and we've been sun-kissed and it's just like a really nice summer glow is kind of the goal for this look today, because I am going to be outside later today doing things, and I just want to have, especially like taking pictures or doing whatever we're going to do, you know, I just want to feel good about it. So that looks really nice. I always like to have coverage under the eyes. That's one of my things. I just feel like when my eyes are bright, my whole face changes. I don't know if you feel that way, but again, focus on like your look and you know, feeling your best self with the look that you create for yourself. Because sometimes like we know as women like what looks good on us and when we do feel our best. And when we are like not focused on that and we're like, oh, well, this is a trend though. Like, I think that's where you can get caught up, is doing what someone else is doing and not like do what they're doing, but do it for like your face and how you feel, and it's okay. So I like to kind of highlight right there, full coverage here. And then you see how I just keep going back and forth with my concealer? Like sometimes I have to do that because if I put it all over my face and then just start blending, sometimes it can dry out and I don't want it to get dry on the face. But I will tell you about, it's just out of habit though. But this Fenty does not. It is so creamy. So that's one thing I've really enjoyed about this concealer, is that it actually is very, very creamy, and like it just doesn't ever get dry. It could sit there for like 5 minutes and it's okay, but it's just out of habit. Like I sometimes just go back and forth and then I just blend through my eyes. And then there's a couple places like on my face that I want to have more coverage. So I do love to go in with the Mary Kay Perfecting Concealer. I'm not going to get close to the camera because I don't want it to like act up again for me and like changing this color. You probably don't see it, and when I'm editing it, I'm probably not even going to notice it either. Okay, so I'm just going to do a little bit more full coverage around some of this hairline area. Like those are the areas that have a little bit of discoloration because my hairline, I like pluck and tweeze and things like that. I have all those little baby hairs and I've done that for years and years. This is nothing new to me. And so I always like to make sure I have a little bit more full coverage in those spots. Okay, so that looks really good right here. While I kind of let that sit, I'm also going to take a little bit of the paint pot from MAC on my eyelids and just do a little bit of this because I am going to do just like one eyeshadow color on my lids. Trooper is literally asleep on my vanity right now because Timber will not leave him alone. He is obsessed with him so bad that he just wants to be like in his face. Trooper wants to sleep, Timber. You cannot be all up in his face. It's not nice. Like, he is just like in your personal bubble. Like, back up. You know what I mean? Back up. Okay, so next I want to do is I love to go in with this product right here, which is from Rare Beauty. It is called Happy Soul, and it is so, so beautiful. If you have another recommendation of a product that I can purchase from Ulta or Sephora that is like a bronzing stick, not necessarily, it can be a contour stick. I'm good with that too, but I mean, hey, I would love to test it out because honestly, out of this one, I'm so daggum excited and pleased with the results of this. I mean, it just like, do you see how that just glides in? It just glides right into the skin. It's so buttery soft, and the color is like spot on. Like, it actually gives so much warmth to the skin, and I'm so happy about it. Now, I will have to say with this line, Olivia and I were in Sephora together and she was testing these out to see, and not one of these worked for her skin tone. So Olivia is a dark bronze and not really dark, you know, like a medium, like in between bronze. And so I was like, dang, like that one looks too red on you. That one looks ashy and all that. And I was like, oh, that's not good. So maybe you have a recommendation from one that even like I can reference to. That would be really good. So if you've tested out and tried it, like I said, I love to test and try out so much product for you, but I know I've not tried everything. So that's just facts. Like, I know that. And I understand that that's going to be also very challenging to do sometimes. So yeah. All right, so we're blending the side of the nose. I am so obsessed already with the color that my skin has. Sometimes I don't think it's enough, so I do like to go back in, especially to the cheeks. And again, this is a bronzing stick. This is not a contouring stick, but I like to warm up my face. Like, you can also use this if you want to do a light beat of like contour, and you can definitely get similar results with it. It's not going to be as pigmented, but this one blends as well. And a contour, the thing that I find that's so different about it is that it just like really is precise. You know what I mean? Like, where you place it, where you go, where you blend it, like makes a big, big difference. So they are different products, obviously, but they can give you similar results depending on how well and how like dramatic you do your makeup, in a sense. You know what I mean? Like how precise you want to be like that. So this is really good. I always kind of take it right here, especially when I don't have my spray tan on, you know, just to make sure everything blends really nice. I just have to go back and do that. So I already feel really bronzed and warm, which is exciting. So now we're going to do shadow. I just want to do like a soft eye, nothing crazy. So I am going to go in with my brush set, which is my favorite, and get my all over brush. And I'm like, where is that? Here it goes. I was like, where goes that brush? Okay, so I'm just gonna make sure nothing's creased. That's perfect. I'm gonna do a color that's like mango. It's just like a really pretty tone. Like, I love this. And then when I pat it up into my lid, I realize my lid is a lot fuller, but like I can use this one color and go all the way up into my brow, like, because I just blend it out. So I start pretty heavy on the lid, especially when I do a natural look. And then do you see how I'm just patting it up into the brow? So I'm not like re-dipping it. I'm just like whatever excess is left, it goes up into the brow. But I started heavy in the center. So then that's kind of all I do for my lid. Just, I love that. Just a little tip, a little nugget. Oh, sometimes we feel like we have to do all these combinations of shadows like to create a look. And yes, like I'm with that and I do that. But I also wanted to like share this little tip of what I do with the shadow. So you can see I got it heavier on the lid. And then I just go back and forth. I'm not all the way at my brow yet. So whatever I'm distributing here is going to be heavier, and then it goes a little bit lighter. So then whatever is left on the brush just went under the brow. You see what I mean? So it's not heavy under there. Oh my gosh, we cannot have a mango underneath the brow like that. But that right there is giving me everything. I'm going to go a little bit heavier here on the lid. And that's so pretty. And then I just kind of go back and forth on the lid to make sure the heaviness is off the brush. And then I can go up under the brow. Like, do you see what I mean? Like, it's just easy, easy. Easiest color application for the eye ever. Okay, so now I want to go in with the Fenty Beauty, which, oh my gosh, I was so sad about this, but I broke like the little hook that actually snaps this shut. I don't know how that happened, but it's inside the product, like the packaging. I'm like, how did I do that? I use this thing all the time though, and I'm like, oh my gosh, please don't break the product. So, okay, I'm gonna go with my big powder brush, and I'm now gonna dust again. Just, we're doing a warmth look, you guys. So I'm just going to dust around the hairline, the cheeks. You can see I'm getting definitely some glow. I'm a bronzer girl. I really am. I love, first of all, Trooper, why are you chewing? No, 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 don't chew my brushes. No, we're not doing that. No, no, no. I love to just be bronzed. Like, that is my favorite thing, is to just have warmth on my skin. I feel alive. And it just is, oh, everything. So that is really good. Okay, love that. And I go back in and I kind of layer. Like, that's just my natural routine. This one is this concealer, since it's so creamy, it does kind of get stuck underneath the eyes. I find that that's very common though. Like, every time y'all talk to me about like, what concealer do you use that's not gonna get underneath the creases in the eye? To be honest, I'm like, it's very hard to find that. But I will say the Laura Mercier was one of my favorites that really did not do that. It's just the formula is so different with these products. So, okay, I just went in with the Laura Mercier, speaking of, her powder, which, ooh, it's so nice. This is a translucent powder. And that one's the one that has the black lid when you're shopping for that. And then I'm just gonna go right down the nose and just kind of start setting everything. Just setting it. Nothing, I'm not baking anything. I'm just setting it where I need to. Just getting a good set. That's it. Don't get too heavy with it. And now I am gonna dust this out. So I'm just gonna take my brush. A brush that preferably does not have a bunch of color on it. And now that I did this, if there's anything on the face that I need more coverage, because I didn't do a full coverage, there is a little spot right there and a little spot right there that just makes me feel some type of way. And I don't love that. And then I go back in with a little bit of concealer, and I wiped the concealer off. So I'm actually going back in with the same products, and I'm going right down the center of the nose. I have more freckles that are more pronounced. And so sometimes they're not necessarily freckles. I am gonna go get a facial eventually this year. I don't know who I'm gonna entrust to do that, because I think that's so intense. And honestly, you know what? I take that back. Facials are not always that intense. I want like a full-on, like, I do these pills with glycolic acid all the time at home, and it is like wonders for the texture of my skin. But I'm actually looking for a facialist that can do almost like an intense one. And I want some of these like dark things on the forehead to kind of like come off, because it's not from, it's honestly, I'll tell you, it's not from sun damage, it's from me picking at my skin. So I think this one's sun damage because it's like right here on the cheeks. And that happens to us. Like, I'm not, just because I have been in the industry for years does not mean that I am like, my skin is like never gonna have these issues. Like, hello, it's gonna happen. And so if you face these same issues too, like, don't be self-conscious about it. Like, understand this is natural, it's gonna happen to us. Sometimes, like, some of us are luckier than others because we have literally not really exposed our skin like that to the sun. I'm doing a little bit more of the Fenty just to blend what I just did with that concealer. You know what I mean? That's also why I love the foundation that I've been using from Clinique, because it's such a full floor coverage. But I have been using some newer skincare too that I've been talking to my collective women about it. So if that's something you want to know more about and you want to have more beauty conversations, you don't have to be an influencer. You don't have to be in any type of like direct sale marketing or anything like that. You can just be a woman that loves to understand skin, makeup, cosmetics, body, all the things. We literally talk about everything head to toe as a woman. Like, that's just it. Nothing's off limits. And so, yeah, it's just open conversations, and that's one thing I love about it. Okay, so next what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the Rare Beauty, which is this liquid blush. I'm excited to get some more liquid blushes, but I want to be so transparent with you guys, is that I do not want to also be one of those that I have so much makeup that I can't use it all. You know what I mean? I'm just honest and I'm real about it. So if I'm using the same cream blush, I'm using the same cream blush. Like, I don't care. I love it for me, and I do my makeup for me. If you need to have 15 cream blushes, have 15. Like, I know I have a lot of mascaras and I have a lot of different palettes and different things, which I totally get that. But I also am very like, I don't need every brand. I don't need every single product. What I do purchase from the store, I use it, and I actually do love it. So anything that you ever see here on my channel that I'm referencing, I've purchased it, and if it was given to me, I would have purchased it. And so I just want to be so real with you here. I'm not like, go buy this product because, and like, I've been with that Mary Kay brand forever and ever and ever, and oh my gosh, like, I purchased everything from them, and I still do purchase a lot from them. And so I'm just honest, like, I would spend my own money on it. I would recommend it. That's the bottom line, is all I'm telling you. I'm being so transparent. All right, right now I just keep patting this onto my skin, patting it on a tissue in front of me, like a cloth. And then I'm gonna turn this around and make sure I can kind of like blend the edges, because I always want to do color on the cheeks, but I don't want it to be like not blended out. It needs to be blended and seamless at the edges. So please, you can be a blush girl, a cheek girl, all the things, but please make sure you're blending it, that it's just not like this boom color on the cheeks. And sometimes I feel like that happens to me, but if I can blend it out, I'm okay with it. And it just is what it is. So, and I sometimes take it up on the temple just to get a little bit here, but that's cute, a little bit on the nose. Okay, that's really pretty. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with the Rare Beauty highlighter, which y'all know if you've been following me for a minute and subscribed here, you saw that I broke the highlighter. If you actually watch me break it, be like, girl, I was there for that. And oh, it just makes me so sad. But I just love like a good fluffier brush, especially when I'm trying to do like more of like this bronzy sun-kissed look, because I like it to look really natural. And so I just take this like right on the high points of my cheek. Do y'all hear these boys? We are home for summer, and so they are just like having the best time being boys. I'm gonna do a little bit above my brows. Just take it right here. Really cute. I'm gonna take a little bit more of my Fenty. I told you I go back and back and back because I just feel like I can't get enough of it. It's so good. And I just warm up my cheeks a little bit more. And do you see how I like take it from the bottom and go up, because I don't want it like all over my jawline? So I just like take it and I go up with it. And I just pat it into my skin. Just warming it up, guys. Trooper, you almost fell. I'm gonna use the Stila Huge Mascara, which I love this, and I haven't used this in several weeks. This is actually one of my favorite mascaras. It works really well, and I really love it. And I'll be honest, I have been back to Sephora several times trying to get the Rare Beauty in a full size, and every time I go, it's sold out. Like every time I go, and I make a Sephora and Ulta haul like once a month, and I also share those hauls in the collective. So every time I go, like I'm sharing like what I purchased and all the things. They get to listen, my collective girls get early access, you guys. Like it's a whole like thing in there. I share way more than I share here. And if I do eventually share it on my channel, they heard about it a long time ago. So they're like so excited about that. And so I'm like, I want to talk about it right now. So I'm always like sharing early. But I love this mascara. Like it is so stinking good. My lashes are so long on the top and bottom, so I have to be really careful because I get it on my eyelids. You know what I've been doing recently with my bottom lashes, which I'm such a fan of, is that I pull them out. So I like take them and I pull them out. Timber, you are doing the most right now. Okay, so that's really like this bronzy look that I'm really going for, and I'm excited. Okay, the next thing I want to do is like soft lips. I have tested out a lot of lip colors recently, and if they transfer, I don't buy them. I am at the stage in my life, I don't like the transfer. I don't want to kiss my boy's face and have transfer. I don't want to be drinking out of my straw and have so much transfer. I don't like it. So I love a matte and a liquid that Kylie has. There's several other brands that also have really good lip products as well that don't transfer. But that's the thing, like I will put them on my hand and I will let it sit. And if I can do this after a few minutes and it is on my fingers, it is a no for me. Like it is, no, we're not doing that, you know? All right, so this is kind of like, to me, like my warmth bronzy summer look. It's really a natural look and it's not too dark, but it's like my skin color. Of course, obviously, like when I have a spray tan and I've like been out in the sun, I look way darker. But like this is lots of layers, but it seems very natural and it's pretty for like being out and about today, doing my thing. And yeah, so I mean, I feel really amazing about this look. And you know, and again, I want to just tell you, the way I do makeup, it's not always everybody's favorite. Like sometimes you are the girly girl that wants to do heavy makeup. You are the girl that wants to do light makeup. You're an in-between. Like stay where you want to stay and don't be like, I have to do this because it's just what's happening with the makeup trends, and if I don't do this, I'm not going to stand out in the industry or whatever, what have you. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm an everyday woman. I'm a mama. I'm a wife. I'm a business owner, and I like looks that I can just like go from any type of setting and be really comfortable. So obviously recording this video with you today, I feel really comfortable with this. I'm going out with my children this afternoon. I feel really good about this. I'm going to be working in my office later today. I feel really good about it. Sitting down for dinner, I feel really good about it. Like all those things, I don't feel like, oh my gosh, this is too much. You know what I mean? And even if it was heavier glam, if I feel good about it, I am rocking it. So really feel good with who you are and in your skin. I love you for being here. And I love this look so much. I do have more warmth to my skin naturally in person. I don't know why it's not really transferring on camera, but it's not. But that's the tea, you guys. And thank you for being here. This was so fun. I'm gonna go get some earrings and put those on because I am gonna wear this shirt today. These are the earrings that I am gonna do, and I love these so much. They're so pretty. And I just think with the pop of color, like now you can see the warmth in my face. I just think with a pop of color with like a black and white shirt is really cute. And just because you're doing stripes, you don't have to do a solid. You can do pattern on pattern. And I'm for it. I'm here for it. So it was so fun to be able to do that unboxing with you with Temu. I love that so much. So make sure you are checking out the description. All the products and the prices and everything is listed there again as a reminder. But make sure you click my link and get that $100 coupon so you can use that towards your purchase. I am so excited that you were here on today's video with me, and I look forward to talking about it more with you and doing more fun makeup stuff. I do have in an upcoming video lots of new fun makeup I am going to be revealing, so check that out. Head over to amberlykins.com and I will see you on the inside. See ya!